Assalamu alaikum. We are here in the mountains of Ingushetia, very beautiful place, as you can see. For those who don't know, this is a neighboring republic of Chechnya, almost the same people. Ingushetian people are almost the same with the culture, with language, and we call them like brothers. It's a brother republic of Chechnya. Just the closest people for Chechens live in this republic. And these buildings, which you can see behind me, are called Ancient Towers. Towers like that you can see everywhere in the Caucasus. Even in Georgia, when you go to the mountains, you can see towers like that. So today I will guide you through this place. It's not just a place. Places like these, they were considered as cities back then. For example, here in this city, it is called Egekal. In this city, people used to live before the deportation of our people, of the Vainakh people. Vainakh people is translated like our people. It is Ingushetians and the Chechen people. People used to live in these towers before the deportation happened. So it's not easy to go. A lot of snow. I'm just following footsteps of other people. I hope I go the right way. So you may ask if everywhere in the Caucasus there are towers like that. Why I came here to Ingushetia to show you these towers. So it's because for several reasons. One of them, here in the mountains of Ingushetia, here are the most non-destructed towers like this. They have over 120 or more ancient cities in different places in the mountains of Ingushetia. For example, in Chechnya we don't have that many ancient towers because they were destroyed during different wars. Now I will explain you these towers so you have a better imagination of Caucasian ancient cities. So the cities like this, they are from the 12th to 14th century. In these cities there are towers where people live, where they lived. So these towers are called living towers, and also they are watchtowers. So the watchtowers are normally about 30 meters high, and the living towers are different, like they have different heights, but much lower than the watchtower. So these are the living towers. Some of them are a bit reconstructed, but these which you see, they are like not reconstructed, as you can see, a bit like broken. And the highest tower you see over there, this is the watchtower. It's about, this one is 27 meters high. It's like a 10th floor building nowadays. So in the living tower they had their cows and sheep here on the first floor. So on the second floor they normally had the heating room. It is called in Russian, they had achag. I have no understanding how it is translated, and there's no network. I cannot check the translation. So the second floor they kept the heat, and on the third floor they used to live and sleep. Yeah, these towers are now destroyed, as you see. not by not by war or something like that, just by time. Nothing lasts forever. Sometimes the living tower has had 3 floors, sometimes 4 floors. So the bigger the family is, they have like, when the family is very big, they have like 4 floors, or when the family is wealthy, also they could have 4 floors, and the guests, they could give the room to the 4th floor to the guests when they come. We are attending now the watchtower. Hopefully there are ladders so we can go upstairs. Whew. And my feet, they are wet because of the snow, which is getting in through my shoes. So where's the entrance? I'm looking for entrance. Wait, I think the other side. I guess somewhere here. Opa. Oh, I forgot. Forgot to say that watchtowers, they have entrances only on the 2nd floor. I wanted to mention that, but while I was attending it, I forgot it. You see, the entrance is on the 2nd floor. The goal of the watch in the watchtowers, it was obvious. Just keep the people from any danger. For example, if any danger was attending them, they burned a fire, so everyone on other watchtowers, they could see the fire and like to be ready for the enemy when the enemy comes. Just look at this. How beautiful that is. So that time there was enough danger, because places like this, these places were considered wealthy places, and people wanted to attack, or some thieves wanted to steal something, or others wanted to conquer the cities, so they had to be ready all the time. So as I said, the entrance in the watchtowers, it used to be on the 2nd floor. It was done to defend themselves from the enemies. For example, when some enemy comes to the city, all the people living in the city, they gathered in the watchtowers. For the people, they had the ladders to go upstairs to the towers, but when the enemy was attending them, they pulled up the ladders, and so it's much harder for enemy to enter the tower. The people who were defending themselves, they were in a better position because they were defending from the top to the bottom. In the bottom there are like enemies, so it's much easier, you know. Then it's a bit much harder to hit your enemy when he is on the top, or when you're a little man and the enemy is big. Hope you get the point. And when the enemy somehow gets to the 2nd floor, the defense, they lift it up, like, you know, to the 3rd floor. So it's much harder to the enemy to get 1 floor above, because the space where you can get to the next floor, it was like not big, like a small hole. So that's why the people, the enemy, they had to lose a lot of people to, you know, to get to the top of the watchtower, to take the tower. This is how one of the living towers look inside. Small windows. Shoo, a hole. 2 entrances, one here and another one over there. Yeah, this one is for the cows and for the sheep. But for now it's for us. By the way, back then the constructors, the people who construct these towers, they were priceless. For example, one construction of the tower, it took about a year, and the constructor was regarded with about 50 to 80 cows for this construction back then, in 12th to 14th century. Interesting fact, that time they say it was very popular to give stones, just normal stones, like a present. So, and English people, they call themselves the constructors of towers or of cities. Yeah, and I think this is for a reason. My God, look how beautiful this is. This is amazing. So, by the way, these constructions are new. Most of them are new built, some of them rebuilt. Look at this view here. This is it's the most beautiful mountain in Ingushetia. It's called Tseyelom, which is translated like the red mountain, because a lot of red chemical elements were found there or something like that. And you see these small buildings over there. In these buildings people were buried because of the weather, like it's always windy. The bodies of the dead people, they die like how to say it, so they get dried like the pharaohs, and they used to bury people like that all over North Caucasus to, yeah, some people say to save space, because in one building like that could be buried over like 100 people. But this was before we accepted Islam. So at this point I want to finish this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it, because I have to go to drive far and like to go through. It doesn't matter. So if you like this video, just click on the like button and share with your friends who may also like it. And also ask your questions in the comments. Maybe I will make videos about the things you asked about. Maybe I won't. But if I'm able to do that, I will do it. But I need from you, some views, so I have more motivation to make videos like that. Assalamu alaikum from Ingushetia. Okay, bye.